want to play a game on this show, okay?
Oh, boy.
This game's called Give 'em the Boot, presented by Tecovas. So this is what we're going to do. Got a pair of boots for you. Tecovas was nice enough to send you a pair of boots. And there's going to be 4 questions in this boot, okay?
I get to keep them?
Yeah, you get to keep them. They're yours.
Oh, that's why she asked me what size boots I
Got
wear.
some black boots to wear, man.
Oh, man.
Wear out on the town. Dude, nothing like the smell.
Real leather?
Yeah. Hey, 4 questions in that boot.
Oh, they're in here.
You can give one of them the boot, but if you give one of them the boot, that means you got to answer the rest of them. You don't have to give any of them the boot either.
How about I answer all of them?
There you go. I like it.
Oh, best UGA football player of all time, Herschel Walker.
Hey, before we go on to that, can you explain where the UGA kind of love came from?
So, I'm a Georgia fan. I moved here. I went to college in Missouri, in Springfield, Missouri. At it was Southwest Missouri State at the time. Now it's Missouri State. You probably like, do they have a football team? Not really. They're not very good. Pretty good baseball team, but I did not have enough money to go to MU. They had a decent football team. Football there was not like it is in the South. So when I moved to Nashville, you had to have a team, or on Saturdays your ass is going to be very bored.
Yeah.
And so the Peach Pickers got me started when I was 20, when I came to Nashville, young. And they all liked Georgia. Remember that Cheatham County SWAT team guy? He's a huge UT fan. So I'll be damned if I was going to go for UT.
That's
Georgia had the
one not to like him.
Exactly. Georgia had the same colors as my high school football team. I was like, look, go Dogs. So, and that's where it started. And they were not good back then. We're not. And they had just started getting good. So I've been a Georgia fan for about 20 years, and that's why.
Okay. It's fair.
Thank you, Dallas and Rhett and Ben. Let's see.
Question number 2.
If it gets sexual, it's going to get weird now. Okay.
What is it?
I just got to pick what story.
What was the question? Can you tell us?
A Tyler Farr story no one knows.
Okay. Nice.
I got to be careful.
Come on, man.
There's some good ones, and they involve other country music singers, so can't do it. Not this one. I'll tell you after we cut. Favorite country musician right now?
Yeah, who do you like listening to the radio right now?
Mel Tillis. No. Probably Cameron Marlowe.
It's a good one.
Yeah, he's my boy. I got a couple cuts on his, I think his current album. We've been tight, and I've always just respect. I'm big with great vocalists, and he can sing his butt off. Anybody that knows him, he's great. So probably Cameron, and he's killing it as well. So yeah, probably him, or I like Zach Top too.
Yeah,
which everyone knows.
Yeah.
Zach Top.
Yeah, it's
He's
been
great.
a common. Yeah,
He's great. It's great. Everyone's great. Everything's fine. Just calm down, Jim. Whoo. Craziest John Daly story. What was the one I told you?
Do the SEC one. I like that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Give me the start to finish on it.
Oh, boy. Chew, buddy. So I was playing the chuck wagon races in,
Say that again, though.
I was playing the chuck wagon races, the national championship chuck wagon races, which is like Little House on the Prairie on meth. Like just these jokers are in covered wagons, like with horses, and it's crazy. And in Arkansas, and Daly had told me he was coming. He comes, and his daughter's with him. And hey, we're gonna drive y'all back to the house tonight after the show. we're going to do SEC game day tomorrow. Blah, blah, blah. Great. Daly comes. Shy comes, his daughter, and Daly's sitting on the side of the stage, and it's cooler, and everything's fine. Good show. Great. Just hillbillies running rampant. My kind of party. God almighty. And acid tablets, anyone? And we go back to his house. It was about a two-hour drive. We get back there, and crash there. Daly has some friends. He stays up, and he operates on a different level. And I said, I'm going to bed. Next morning, get up to go to Fayetteville, Arkansas. I forget who Arkansas was playing, but we're headed to the stadium. We get there, we're rolling in. Daly's got his windows down, smoking heaters. These college kids are just going crazy. And I believe they let him into the stadium while smoking a cigarette. I could be wrong. But we got to that SEC area, like where they're doing all that, which is Tebow and all that.
SEC Nation, yeah.
Yeah, SEC Nation. And we get there, and Dave's like, hey, you want to go on this with me? I'm like, dude, you know, man, I'm just like, I'm just here I'm cool. Like, if you want to get me, that's fine. I'm just going to chill. We're good. We go on the bus, the SEC bus, and we're up there, and it's early. Like, it's 7:30 in the morning, whatever. John cracks one of them good boys. And we're sitting there, and I'm eating a bacon, egg, and cheese, and John pulls out one of them heaters, goes to light her up, and I'm like, man, are you sure that's the best? He's like, no, fuck it. By that time, here comes Timmy on the bus. Here comes Tebow. He walks up there, and he's like, T. Farr, what's up? Hey, bud, good to see you, man. Yeah, John, what are you doing smoking up here? What? He's like, no one cares. And just totally just, and that's, hey, I love him. That's why I love him. He does not care. And, you know, Tebow was just laughing. And it was, he might be the only person that can get away with, like, some of the stuff he does. Like, it makes me nervous. Like, I remember sitting there like, oh, God. Oh, jeez.
Just don't know if you want to be associated. Like, you're like...
Well, no, I might be, like, I'll be there with my friends. I'll go down when the house gets torched. I will go through the fire with them. But I was like, this is a terrible idea. And he's, you know, but I'm also going, well, if anyone's going to get away with it, it's going to be him. And by God.
He did it.
He did.
Tim Tebow and John Daly in the same room has just got to be incredible. I mean, you talk about two different sides of the spectrum there.
It's like John the Baptist and Dickie Betts. I don't, because let me tell you, John Daly is a sweetheart.
Beautiful heart. Couldn't agree more.
Would do anything for you. But it's the complete opposites. But that's the thing about Tebow that I love is like he is, you know, when people talk about Christians, they're like, man, they're just like Tebow loves everybody as they are. And that's the beautiful thing about him. And to, you know, when a guy's smoking heaters on your bus and you're just like, oh, man, good to see you. Like,
John, you doing?
Blowing through 18 Marlboro Reds. You know, but that's crazy. Is there any more in here?
That's it, man. Give him the boot, baby.